Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising signs. So Capricorn, for this reading, I am using the Bianco Nero Tarot. I'm also pulling you a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card by Jody Bergsma. I will be putting down a second layer with the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck and also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card as well. All right, there is the King of Pentacles, Capricorn. For some of you, this is your energy. Coming up very much in your element. You could be dealing with a fellow earth sign energy, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know for November 2019, Capricorn? Okay, interesting. And I do apologize for the background noise, Capricorn. All right, so the overall energy for you guys for the month of November is we have the Emperor. All right, so for some of you, you're maybe taking back your power, taking matters into your own hands here, Capricorn. Taking control with the Emperor energy. Let's go ahead and put down a second layer here with the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. And this is just really adding more depth to the reading and really clarifying the energies that you guys are dealing with here in the month of November. Capricorn, there is the Two of Rods. So a decision might be significant for some of you. Others, a partnership could be significant. Could be working with someone here in November. All right, so at the bottom of this deck, Capricorn, I have the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So some of you could be coming out of a time where maybe you were struggling financially. Something could have been lacking in your life. Now, we have some similar energies here that Taurus had in their reading. So there could be a Capricorn-Taurus connection. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Taurus. But right at the center here, we have the Sun crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. So the Sun does represent success. Success, happiness. So if you're a Capricorn that was struggling financially, or you were dealing with a family matter right at the start of the month, some of you are coming out on top. There's going to be some sort of achievement or some sort of success right at the start of the month. So this could be with the Ten of Pentacles, a family matter. Something maybe involving, could be property, assets, an inheritance. You could be learning about something here as well, Capricorn, at the start of the month, because the Sun comes in and it highlights certain things. And so some of you, there's some sort of clarity coming in, and it could be with a family matter or something financial. It could be something with a Taurus. Clarifying the Sun, we have the Eight of Swords crossed by the Hierophant. So for some of you, it could be with a Taurus. But this is something you stressed about prior. This is something that you were worried about with the Eight of Swords. You might have even felt trapped within a situation, very much in your mind, worried about this. But the Sun is such a powerful, positive energy. It's a major arcana. So if this is something that you were worried about, Capricorn, we see success. We see success with this. We have clarity coming in. With the Hierophant, there could be some Capricorns that you're receiving some sort of documentation, something in writing here at the start of the month. Maybe this is something you were worried about, but it might have something to do with like property, deeds, things like that. Others, it could have something to do with a company or an organization or the government, something legal, and there's something you're learning. There's something you're learning. If you were worried about something not being done correctly or in the right way, I think you're going to have success with that. Something is going to be done in a more traditional sense. So that's very good. At your foundation, I do have the Ace of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. So this is another card that speaks about success with the Ace of Swords, victory, but it's victory after dealing with some obstacles, some challenges. And so if this is a legal matter or something with a company or something with family, what could have led to this victory is maybe working with others, teamwork with the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you had to work with an attorney, or maybe you had to work with other family members or co-workers to achieve this success. Also, Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, justice. You seeing clearly. If this hasn't happened already, because it is just a general reading. And so for those Capricorns that clarity has not come to you just yet, it's coming in November. You're going to be able to see things clearly with the Ace of Swords and the Sun. Now, there could have been disappointment because we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles prior in the recent past. So we have some repeat cards. We have the Ten of Pentacles twice. So for some of you, it's definitely a family matter. Or the family that you work in. This could be the work family. There might have been some sort of disappointment or loss with the Three of Swords. Also rejection with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Maybe feeling rejected. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles here. So maybe there was something up for grabs with the Page of Pentacles, a work opportunity, and maybe you didn't get it. But there could be something else that's coming to you, something else that you're learning about here. There could be a coworker that's going to be helping you. Crowning you, we have the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. So this is a lot of very spiritual energy. This is you gaining enlightenment, Capricorn, or seeing something differently. You might be seeing a situation, seeing something differently here. This could also be like a spiritual awakening. Maybe some of you are growing spiritually or learning to trust your intuition more. You could be spending time alone with the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. This is some independent energy here. You could be spending some time alone here, maybe in the first half of the month, and maybe going within, maybe taking a step back, looking at the larger picture, and you could be viewing something with new eyes. You could be seeing something differently. For some of you, your intuition is going to be speaking to you. This could be empowering, really. This could really be empowering for you, Capricorn. By you doing this, you might be realizing something with this Ace of Swords the Sun, the Hanged Man, and the High Priestess, this could be like a revelation. This could be you realizing something, and it's only going to benefit you and empower you. And that could be why we have the Emperor as the overall energy. Now, underneath the Emperor, we do have the King of Swords. So you could be working with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or Libra. This is a very sharp-minded individual, very serious character. So maybe some of you are working with an air sign person. But this energy, this could be empowering you, Capricorn, because you're seeing something differently than maybe you had in the past. Also with the Hanged Man energy, you could be letting go. You could be letting go and allowing the universe, spirit to guide you, or making some sort of sacrifice, letting something go so something new can come in. Now, around the second week, I do have the Six of Cups with the Knight of Rods, which the Knight of Rods energy can be something happening suddenly. The energy picking up, you might be hearing from someone. Could be someone from the past with the Six of Cups here. So for some of you, this is maybe someone from your past reaching out to you, or you reaching out to someone here around the second week. There could be closure coming in here around the second week. Some of you are physically traveling here at this time. Maybe some of you are moving house with the Ten of Pentacles twice and then the Knight of Rods. Now, you could have tried to move house prior, but maybe it wasn't the right time, or maybe it didn't work out. Also, Five of Pentacles can be a large expense. Maybe some of you had to dip into the savings. Some of you Capricorns might have just had a large expense, especially if you're moving house. You might have had a large expense. But there is some positive energy here around the second week, something connected to the past. For some of you, if this is on the love front, it could be someone popping up from your past. That could be an ex, but it doesn't have to be. Could also be an old friend. In the position of your power, I have the Ten of Swords with the King of Cups. So we do see a difficult cycle completing. So for some of you with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, this could be financially. You know, maybe you've been unemployed, or maybe just struggling financially. You might have went through a hard time, a difficult time, but that's a cycle that's completing. Others with the King of Cups here, this could be on the love front or something that was difficult for you emotionally, but that's a cycle that's completing. I could be reading for some Capricorns that maybe you went through some turbulence on the relationship front. And if not romantic, I mean, this could be family as well. But you are coming off more sensitive here at this time, maybe around the third week, listening to your intuition or following your heart with something. And then here in the position of how others are viewing you, Capricorn, we do have the Ten of Cups with the Devil. And so the Devil does represent your sign. For some of you, this is you just more emotional. Don't allow fears to get the best of you here. Try not to obsess or overly think about anything here. Try to keep your emotions in check here around this time. But this is definitely family matters with the two tens, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups here. This is family related stuff. And if not your family, it could be work family, the community that you're involved in, that you're a part of. I think there was some fear here. And so around this time, the third week, remaining positive and keeping your emotions balanced here at this time is important. If a relationship was going through some turbulence, you could be making up with this person, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, maybe seeing something different here, Capricorn, or making a sacrifice. For some of you, I see You maybe even traveling to be with someone, which we do have Thanksgiving here. So you could be traveling to spend Thanksgiving with someone, Capricorn. And I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. If there was like a negative influence, someone who hurt you or someone who is lying to you or trying to control you, I think that you're realizing that for that handful of Capricorns where you felt trapped in a situation, there could have been a negative influence around you. That could be friends, something around you that was no longer serving you. I feel like that's a cycle that's completing, and you're realizing that. Some of you are moving forward, leaving the past in the past. Some of you are actually separating yourself from maybe a negative relationship. Could be a toxic relationship or a negative influence for some of you. That's literally like a handful of people. In the hopes and fears, I have the Two of Wands with the Page of Cups. So some of you, a decision could be coming in if you were waiting on a decision. That could be this enlightenment, this clarity that's coming in for you. Earlier when I was shuffling, I had the Two of Wands flip out for you. So for some of you, a decision is significant. Others, a partnership. Now, maybe it's a partnership, a business partnership that's not the best for you. This could be you separating yourself from that. Hoping for maybe positive news, a decision, a message to come in. Those of you that were experiencing some relationship turbulence or family issues here, you could be apologizing to someone. They could be apologizing to you. I see communication the last week here, very significant energy that you're leaving the month with. Going into December, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords twice. So speaking your truth is important, Capricorn. I feel like this is very important for many of you. Needing to speak your truth. If you don't need to get anything off of your chest, maybe there's someone around you who needs to get something off of their chest. I feel like speaking your truth is important. So you could be hearing something here the last week of the month. You could be hearing from a fellow earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be speaking your truth to a fellow earth sign. Could also be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. This is victory. This is success. If you've been working with someone on something, you're going to see good results because of that. And if you were waiting on some sort of financial news or opportunity to come in, for some of you, this is a new opportunity. Can be a new job. For those of you that have been unemployed, can be a new job. Maybe some of you are moving up within the company that you work for. You might have felt stuck with that prior. But we see a difficult cycle completing. Let's go ahead and pull you an additional guidance card, Capricorn, for November. For some of you, stepping into your power and also seeing something from a different perspective, and maybe needing to make a sacrifice. This is very important. And also speaking your truth. All right, focusing on love and relationship matters for Capricorn for November 2019, Capricorn. With the Ace of Swords, you could be also severing ties from any sort of negative influence, anything that's no longer serving you. Okay, so we have Elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Very nice. Very, very nice, Capricorn. Greatness. You have the Sun. You have the Ace of Swords twice, which is a card of victory. So you might have went through a challenging time. You might have had to face some sort of adversity, but you're going to overcome it. Now, again, maybe some of you need to overcome your fears, speak your truth, maybe see something from a different perspective. Stand in your power with the Emperor. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. And so step into that leadership role. Stand in your power, Capricorn, in November. And then focusing on love and relationship matters, we have you deserve love. You are lovable. And so if you want to meet someone, you are lovable. Oftentimes I have this card come up when this arrow is about to hit you. And so for some of you, you are going to meet someone in the near future. But first you need to feel worthy. First you need to feel as though you deserve love. Yeah, and this arrow is about to strike. This is also, for me, my Sagittarius card in this deck. And so there could be a Sagittarius-Capricorn connection. There could be a Sag that's coming in. Some of you might already be involved with a Sag. There could be a Sag just popping up here around the second week for some of you. But you are lovable. Follow your heart when it comes to matters of the heart, relationship matters here. Follow your heart. Listen to your intuition. Speak your truth. Some of you are shining bright and you're going to attract love here in the month of November. All right, Capricorn. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great month, guys. Take care.